Hi, this is Chico Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Happy Devils Tuesday. This is Devils After Dark, coming to you live from American Whiskey. 51 Edison Place, across the street from Prudential Center, next to Championship Plaza. I'm your host, Sam Wu, here with Scotty of SiriusXM, Liquid Metal. Streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, X Live, and Twitch on the Let's Go Devils Network as the Devils lose to the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight, 2-1 in overtime at the Rock. Scotty, I'm not happy right now. Not happy at all.
I don't know very many Devils fans that are happy right now after this game. Man, that's my way to sum things up. Well, that sucked, because that's really the only way to describe that. Man, what a disappointing outcome to what was looking to be a very strong game for this New Jersey team. And you blew it! All done and down the drain. You get a point, but man, more home ice woes for this Devils team. Let's talk about it here. We'll move through it real quick. Game number 31 on the season. On the homestand, Nate Bastian's back. Didn't really do too much out there, but whatever. Markstrom's back in net. We know that Jake Allen is now, going to be sidelined for a little bit. How will the team start? We know there have been slow starts, and got to watch out because the Leafs got their own set of firepower too. With Matthews and Tavares and Marner and Nylander. They're stacked. But the Devils came out and they started real hot. They were engaged. It began with Timo Meier having a great wraparound opportunity that was actually stopped by Mitch Marner sticking his stick out there because Timo had a wide open far side of the net on that wraparound. Mitch Marner saves the day. Bastian did have a good opportunity there out in front in that first period. The Devils, the first 15 minutes of the game, they were out shooting the Maple Leafs 13-1. 13-1. And now, of course, my NHL app just crashed out on me. So let me see. It's reopening here. The total shots for that first period was Devils 16-1. One shot on goal. They let up. Devils had a PK there. You got Nico and Mercer out there on a 2-on-1. Nico throws a nice saucer pass across, but Dawson Mercer really can't get a lot on it. Doesn't matter. Friggin' Anthony Stolarz, we're making look like Marty Brodeur over here, somehow kicks the leg out and gets it. Another shorthanded break after that with Jesper Bratt. He did the stop and spin a Rooney backhand shot. Stolarz with the save. Devils didn't even allow a shot on that power play. That's how dominant they were. We had Dougie getting down below, behind the net there, causes a turnover. Paul Cotter, right from the boards, rips one and puts it off the crossbar. We got Jumpin' Jack Flash cutting to the middle, and he puts one back that I think the Leafs got a stick on it, and it goes just wide of that top shelf corner. Devils get a power play right at the end of the second, and it carries over. Right at the end of the first to carry over to second, but it was very uneventful on either side of the period. Then the Devils got another power play to start out the second. A couple of good opportunities, but the best thing was Markstrom had a huge save on Austin Matthews. He gets the puck, gets a nice pass right through the D, and he's in there on like a little mini partial break. Markey gets it with the glove, and then boom, paddle boards it out of the way. And then we actually had something good happen. Andre Palat gets a goal at 7:16 of the second period, his fourth of the year, to finally get one past the Stolarz.
Making himself useful. Making
himself useful. There you go. The Devils score first for once. And this was a great play by Jesper Bratt. Makes a big old circle there in the neutral zone. Comes back in with the puck. He draws a couple Leafs defenders to him. which then leaves Palat open, cross-ice pass, and Palat puts it just inside the post. Really good shot there. Stolarz can't get across in time. Great shot by Palat. His 4th of the year at 7:16. That's Jesper Bratt's 25th assist on the year. Devils up 1-0. Devils go back on the penalty kill. Nico Hischier had a shorthanded break. He knocked the puck away, and he is off to the races. And he tries to go 5-hole, forehand, little stick handle, forehand, 5-hole. Stolarz gets it with the stick. Then the Devils get a power play. Tuna got high stick by Tanev. And actually, the Leafs had the better of this power play over here, shorthanded. Matthews picks the puck from Jack, and he missed the net glove side there. Stolarz then gets a random deflection, a pass out by the defense from behind the goal. It randomly deflects off of Tuna's shin pad, and somehow Stolarz kicks that leg out and magically gets that one as well. I don't know how he was getting the ball. Second period. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong. Going back to the other game here. Pacioretty, then freight train Jack Hughes. Would have liked to have seen a little bit more response there from the team on that one. I don't think it was an illegal hit because Jack did have the puck for a split second there. You may have been able to call interference on it, but you could also say good old-time hockey. But seriously, come on, Dougie. Like, will you just push it? No, just push it. Come on. Seriously, put Big Mac back in the lineup. All of a sudden, these past couple games, I feel like teams have been, out muscling us again. I know a lot of people are against McDermott being in there, but if he brings that type of fear into the other team, then he is well worth his 6 minutes a night. That's just me, but whatever. Devils going into the third. Guess what? We can put this stat to bed. 15-0 when leading this season, going into the third. Well, we know how that turned out. Luke tripping, tough call. He was going down already. Devils on the PK. They killed that one off. Nyes gets a boarding. Bad boarding call there. Not bad as in it shouldn't have been called. It definitely should have. Questionable. Could have done double minor or major on that one. That was a bad hit on Kovechkin there. So he's in the box, and the Devils give up a shorthanded goal. 5-hole against Markstrom, one that he should have had. Should have had that one. This goes back to that old thing. If the goalie's not getting peppered all game, are they really into it? It was kind of a weak shot over there. Shorthanded, chip ahead. And then it was Holmberg, right? Yeah. They're fighting for it. I can't remember who else on the Toronto's fighting for it with, was it Pesce? I can't remember what Devils defenseman was back there. Or maybe it was Dougie and the puck, because it was, it couldn't have been Pesce. It was on the power play, shorthanded. So it was Dougie. And then the puck kind of is left there. And Holmberg just scoops it up and puts a low, just slid it home, basically. Not a lot of velocity on the shot, just right there on the ice, and Markstrom couldn't get the leg down in time. Bad goal. Didn't like that. As soon as that one happened, I kind of had a feeling I knew where this game was going. And the Devils had 4 or 5 good chances on Stolarz just before the shorthanded goal. Stolarz was down on his back in the snow angel position, just praying to keep the puck out of the net. Somehow it does. Got Luke Hughes skating around the D, cutting into the front to put a nice backhand attempt. Guess what? Stolarz stopped it. Heading into overtime. OT starts out with 2 2-on-1 breakaways. First one for the Devils. Jack shot. I didn't see the replay on it. They said Stolarz got a piece of it. I don't know if Jack missed the net. He didn't get everything on it, that's for sure, because that puck just went whizzing by. So either Jack missed or Stolarz got just a piece of it. Then Austin Matthews, the other way, he missed the net on Markstrom. He shot it wide. You get Jesper Bratt charging in on a partial break, catching the Leafs in a line change. He misses high glove side. And then Dougie and Nico, they get a good back check. You think everything is going the Devils' way. Maybe they're going to pull this out. Winning an OT. Before you know it, next shift, Pesci's shot gets blocked. Who's going the other way? Friggin' Austin Matthews. The guy who's been missing the net all night long, who you know is looking for that redemption at the end of the game. And I don't know, Pesci, just pull him down or something. I don't know. He was trying not to take a penalty, but at that moment, it's Austin Matthews. Just take the penalty. I'd rather take my chances with the penalty shot. So, even with Pesci draped all over him, Austin Matthews is able to just chip it right over Markstrom's glove for the victory, 2-1 at 2:51 of overtime. And you ready for this? You ready for these shots on goal here for the Leafs? First period, 1. Second period, 5. They had 6 shots on goal through 2 periods, and they won this game. Now, they got 9 in the third, but still. Devils, 16, 11, 10. 38 shots on goal. I'm not even going to give them the Slayer Raining Blood tribute tonight. The Leafs had 17 total shots, 2 goals. They out-hit the Devils, 22-18. More blocked shots. Devils weren't blocking the shots, though. They had 13. Face-off was practically even. Devils had 30 face-off victories to the Leafs 29. You know, if they would have pulled this one out, it wouldn't sting so bad right now. But they played so damn well for those first 2 periods, and they just couldn't finish it off. And after just getting shut out, it's a frustrating one for sure. But again, it's not the entire season. Teams go through little ruts. But I would be lying to you right now if I didn't say this one bothered me a little bit. I'm even upset after the Juan Soto news coming in. So I really wanted the Devils to get this one. Get a little vengeance for Coach Keefe after the first game against Toronto. And they got it all set up for the victory. And they just let it slip through their hands once again at home. Let's see what you think about it. YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and X. We got the king of the football calls himself, Sam Bagai Wu, down there at American Whiskey. If you were out at the game tonight, go have yourself an adult beverage to drown some of those sorrows. Say hello to Sam, our girl Alejandra, and Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank is in the house tonight.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Why can't I think of the other bartenders' names? What are some of the other bartenders?
Actually, a little programming note. Alejandra is on vacation back to our home country. So
okay, well that's good to know.
But there's Z, Valentina, and then there's Valentino, Frank's son, who, by the way, is did very well trying out. As you know, Frank's son, Valentino, former collegiate kicker for Tulane and Rutgers, is trying out for, I think, the USFL. I think that's the league. And,
well, best of luck to him.
Yeah, 9 for 9 in his tryout, 58-yard field goal. Impressive.
So what'd you see about this game, or what'd you think about this game, Sam Wu? I know you were there, a couple rows from the ice, got some good seats there, courtesy of our buddy Frank the Tank. So what did you see from inside the Rock?
I saw the prime rib that I was eating with the pesto pasta. I added some garden salad on top of it. I don't know if you could tell, and some salmon as well. This is what I saw. I saw an evenly matched game. The Devils statistically dominated on the shots department. throughout the night, I think really I'm not as depressed. I'm disappointed, but I'm not as depressed or disappointed in the team. I'm just disappointed in the result. I think it's one of those things, Scotty. The puck bounces the wrong way, and the goal happened. That shorthanded goal happened. I mean, I watched that play. I was like literally right there near the glass, and what I saw was just an unfortunate bounce. I didn't see. I mean, these things are not supposed to happen, but I thought the Devils played very well tonight. They should have gotten 2 points, but again, in overtime, they had their chances. It's just one of those things. Look, they were 15-0. You said when leading after 3 periods. Well, they still got. Yeah, well, they still got the point. So the point streak is still alive. I'm just trying to find little things to look at because I think.
What point streak? They just got shut out. There's no point streak going on here.
No, I meant the point streak of when leading after 3 periods.
Well, leading after 2. Yeah. Okay.
2. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know. I could be here pissed off, which I kind of am, but I just see it as a building block as the season goes on. Toronto Maple Leafs is a very, very good team, and they're coached by Craig Berube. So, again, they're taking that next level. They've been trying to take that next level for the last 5 years, and I think they're getting there. The New Jersey Devils, they're trying to get to that level. They were at a very high level a couple years ago. Last season was last season. It was just a joke. But now they're back in business. They were competitive. They were fighting hard. But I agree with you with the Curtis McDermott. I think the team needs their 4th line back. I think Curtis Lazar, I believe he is clear to at least skate, if I'm not mistaken. But, again, that will come in time. But I did see a lot of good things out there. I mean, Luke Hughes was smoking some of the Toronto Maple Leafs on a couple of those offensive plays. I mean, he is really, really becoming dominant. But then again, there's a lot of things that they need to work on defensively. I thought Markstrom played excellent. It's just that one goal that when Toronto tied it. Just
that was
one of
a
those
weak
things.
goal.
Yeah,
that was a weak goal.
It was a weak goal, but you know what? The puck bounced in Toronto's favor. So again, these things are going to happen. Just hopefully they don't happen too often.
I mean, I think first off, Robert Isaacson said your Sam salad looked very good. Okay, some may call it prime rib, but we call it a Sam salad here on Devils After Dark. He says it looks very good, but he does also have
grass-fed beef.
It's grass-fed beef. Yes, yeah. But he did have a good point in that the offense may be stumbling right now, but the Toronto Maple Leafs are stacked. We know that. They're an offensive juggernaut as well. And we are limiting them to under 3 goals in this game. We did shut down their shots for, 2 periods like that. So I guess you can look at some of the positivity on the defensive side over there. But our usual strong point, special teams, was a bit of a hindrance tonight. Power play didn't put one home, and they give up a shorty as well. So,
I mean, Stolar's played out of his mind too. I mean, he was playing really well tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he was. I get it, but if they're going to be the world-class offense that we say they are, they got to beat some of these goalies too. And it's just tough when you're coming off a shutout to have a performance like this where you only get 1 goal, and again at home, which we talked about. This team giving something back to the home fans here who are coming out to support them. So their road record is incredible. What are they, like 11-4 on the road? But they're 500 at home.
I'm telling you, they need to stay in hotels. They need to
You're
stay
gonna do
in
the
hotels.
old Uncle Lou trick? No one goes home. You got to stay in a hotel all
I'm telling you, I you know what I would do if I was Tom Fitzgerald? I'd get the entire families all together, tell all the wives, girlfriends, we're getting hotels. Enough's enough. Too many distractions when they're at home. That's what I say.
Yeah. And the Devils had their opportunities too, though. I mean, they had a bunch of 2-on-1s throughout the game. It wasn't like they were getting these low quality shots. You know, they just didn't finish tonight. So I don't know. I see everyone in there. No iPad, Supernova. Steven Tartana says he misplayed the OT goal as well. I mean, it's tough. I did see some good things from Luke Hughes, who continues to impress. You know, they obviously can't win every one, but like I said, coming off that shutout, you really wanted to see them go out there and put, 4 or 5 goals up on the board tonight. It didn't happen. They get another chance, though, on Thursday, but they got another tough assignment over here, right? Who are they playing on Thursday?
The LA Kings.
No, they got the Kings coming in. Okay. So we'll see how that all plays out. Maybe LA will be a little jet lag or something like that. We'll see. But really want to see the Devils come out on Thursday, play the same way, but just got to find that finish as well. Those first 2 periods were really good. Really good. And then in that third, as soon as they scored that shorthanded goal, it was just like, I know where this is headed. You just got that feeling again. And we don't want those feelings anymore. We've been dealing with those feelings enough the last 10 years. So
tell me about it.
So, yeah. The boys need to clean up this home game, the home record, and playing at home here at the Rock, and start getting that home ice advantage going. They got a couple more, 3 more here at home for the holiday. So they got ample opportunity to do it. And you got ample opportunity with all these games to meet the legend, Sam Wu, when he's down there at American Whiskey.
Yeah, you can meet me just like, what was his name? The guy that we met with the red jacket. I forgot his name. Crap.
I live in Los Angeles. I'm not over there, so yeah.
No. On Game Day Live, we met the guy with the red jacket. I forgot his name.
Guy with the red jacket.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Sam Wu loves taking selfies with everybody, so please, if you could, ask him to take a selfie, especially when he looks like he's really, really busy. That is Sam's favorite time to take a selfie, okay? So wait till he looks stressed. Maybe there's a little bead of sweat rolling down the forehead or something like that. That's when you go, hey, Sam, would you mind taking a selfie with me?
Thanks, Scotty. I'll remember that when you're here, when you take the DeLorean out to the East Coast. You're like, yeah, guys, ask Scotty for a selfie when he's doing his monologue.
They don't want me. They want the king of the football call, Sam Wu. He's the New Jersey legend over there.
Maybe.
But you can get out and see Sam. We're going to have a couple more games over the weekend and stuff like that. Sam is real busy during the week with work and everything. So, yeah, I'm sure there'll be some more American Whiskey action. Get down there, have a good time, drink a few beers, have an Ann Crew brew, tip your bartenders, and then hopefully see a winning game on the ice for the New Jersey Devils.
Maybe we will.
We've been watching a lot on the road, but haven't got as many there at home. So really like to see the boys figure that out. And like I said, against the Kings, man, I'll be nice and say at least 3 or 4. I was saying 4 or 5 before, but I'll say 3 or 4. I know the boys can do it. They're going to get it done. That's what they're going to do. I got faith in them. I got faith in Coach Keefe. Sheldon Keefe Richards.
Agreed.
All right, Sam. Oh, go ahead.
Some
ahead.
of the comments, I mean, you know, Dubs is like, oh, when were Hala, Cotter, or Tatar's last goals? It's a good point.
They've been in a slump.
Yep.
So they got to clean it up. They got to clean it up. And they get another opportunity on Thursday, which, you know, we'll be talking about right here. Game Day Live, Devils After Dark, all on the Let's Go Devils Podcast Network. Will we have a football call in store? Well, we need the Devils to score some goals to get that to happen. So let's all hope Sam Wu's UTI, that's an upper throat injury, by the way, has been healed up now. The Devils haven't really put too many goals on the score sheet. So he should be full strength come Thursday.
Agreed. And Shorts Guy and I will be here for Game Day Live on Thursday for the Devils take on the LA Kings. We'll be back in action.
Get down there.
Yep. State of the Fan address tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, presented by pucksandpitchforks.com. Nick Milano and I will be talking more Devils hockey. All right, going to get out of here. Until next time, let's go Devils.